it's a break time, so let's talk. The biggest lie we have been told: to make more money, you have to make more effort. In order for you, the business to grow, you have to be there for every step of the way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You can step up for your business, you can be there for your business, but the biggest really problem is that, do you really need to work 60 hours a week for the business to grow? No. The main point of really building a business is to create a channel for you, to create a system that you can establish the foundation and then later on can run its own. You don't have to be there all the time. You will never grow your business or your brand until you have understand these two main components. Number one is mindset shift, and then number two will be like the practical action. I think this is a challenge where I have came across very recently for me. I'm talking based on experience. I was someone who thought that I could be there for my business if it's this dealing with supplies, if it's dealing with the customers, if it's dealing with everybody, with the shipping, with the cargo. I was like, I'm going to be there. You are not superhuman being. So how can you really implement this into your life so that you can disattach yourself from your business? You can let your business flow and grow by its own self. You can also flourish by your own separately. Number one is that you really need to change your mindset. You need to dismantle that idea of make more effort relates with make more money. That is not true. You know, from our younger age, we have been told that in order for you to make more money, you have to really put more effort, work hard more, be there 24 hours. Your presence will never add value to the business. We will add while you do the micromanaging and give the mini tasks to somebody else. You've already created, you should be really proud of yourself on that. Number one. Number two, move on and give this work to someone else. That is the advice I have got, and when I really implemented it, it was the best thing ever happened to me. For me, what was the biggest challenge was that really kept me drowning, with my business, was me being there for me. And what really caused me to be there for my business was that I was not trusting the team I was working with and were managing my business. I had no trust at all. So I was forced to be there, do every little micromanaging with them so that I make sure that everything was in order, and that has drained me, that has caused me a reduction of the sales. There were no customer service, the customers were not really respond promptly. Everything was horrible and everything was terrible until I had to really change all those team. I changed the team, I recruited a very, very good people, and that is the time when I got the ease. So I gave them the orientation, the training they needed for like a couple of 3 weeks, and after that everything was in order. So now I'm already doing my second project, which is YouTube now. So if I had not really done that, YouTube would have never come to my mind, because I would have struggled. Now the business is just really, thank God, now the business is flourishing and growing by itself because I already trained those people, and now what I'm looking at is the bigger version of the picture, how to grow the business, how to scale the business, what to add, the expansion, the strategies. You become more creative with planning, with executing, with marketing research, adding the product lines, all of the dimensions of the business, everything will fall into the right path. That is where you should really consider to see the difference between signal over noise as well. So because all of these are noises, so signal is really focusing on what matters. Signal is really focusing on the business goals, what your customers really want. My customer wanted a proper customer service. They wanted proper communication. They wanted proper engagement. And that is what I was missing. I was not fulfilling that. So when I really disattached myself and really separated myself from the business, I knew what the problem was, and then I just focused on solving on those. Shifting your mindset will really lead to better actions. That's number one. Number two is practical actions. These will be the results. These will be, you will do better scaling of your business. You will do better delegation. You will find the people, the talented people, the right people to work with. The business will really reflect properly, and their growth and the sales will really grow very well. And you will have time to, build different works, different projects. As the business grow, you will also need to grow. You need to really add more skills. You need to add your value. You need to add your capacity, and without really removing that will never happen. So you need to really keep in mind that what are the challenges that you're facing so that you can really sort out this problem. You have to really decide that you want to make a change, and it's been a year that I have implemented, and it has been the best thing that happened to me so far. What results that I have been getting is that we are currently looking for expansion. We are expanding for our jewelry line, and also I had time to really open a YouTube channel, and also, which I'm really excited, I'm enjoying it now. So you will do so many things that you enjoy on the sidelines once you really fix that.